everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to try some new stuff, okay? We're going to use two colors and do painting the same time, and it will save you a lot of time and we'll have a lot of fun, okay? And today we're going to do a flower called Peony, okay? Let's start. I already prepared my paper with black color. I do that because with a dark background and you have the white and pink that will look better, okay? Today's color we need pink, red, white, green, yellow, and brighter yellow, okay? And a little bit black. I will put it later on. Start with, we sketch out our flowers where you want it and use some only red color. Make a few circles where you put the flowers, okay? And then we start with green and yellow. Start with the leaves first. So pay attention here. Once you do the two colors, so it's very important the brushes, both sides have different colors. Remember which side you use light, which side you use dark, okay? And you see you always do the same way, alright? Yeah, I just did one leaf slower, but later on I will pick another one, do it slower so you can see better, okay? Yeah, and pretty much it just move your brush like a zigzag, okay? And here, you see that zigzag? Alright, here I'm going to do one slow so you pay attention on my movement. But remember which side you want the light color, okay? There we go. You see? That's beautiful. And super fast, so that will going to save you a bunch of time to do. Alright, here, watch again, okay? We do it slowly, doing zigzag, and change your brush on the other side and do the other side of the leaf, okay? And touch a bit white. I will show you here to put the highlight on. Yeah, only the point of your brush, okay? Just touch a bit white. Yeah, and then zigzag. And then you still see the yellow, okay? And then just use the point and do a center line of the leaf. And then we're going to do other ones that similar, okay? Yeah, and then take a little time because there's many leaves. We do leaves first because later on when we do flowers, we're going to cover some of the leaves. So you decide where to put the leaves, but it's not a final, so don't worry, okay? Later on after we do the flowers, we're going to put a few more, all right? And you can, even though I go faster, but the movements is the same as the one I did slow on each leaf, okay? Just in different positions, facing different ways, that's not problem, okay? So you still can see the movement and then take your time to do all the leaves, okay? And there you see leaves are beautiful already. Let's start with the flower and remember what I said, okay? So if your brush is dirty, you got to wash it completely, okay? It's like you're using green, now you change to pink. You got to wash your brush and dry it completely without other color, okay? Because that's what will mess with your paint if your brush is dirty, alright? There we go, you see? And pay attention here. Those two flowers on top, they were just about to bloom, okay? So it's a little bit different than the one we do on the bottom. So pay a little attention here and each movement makes sense. So you take your time to wash several times here. If you missed and you won't get the ideas, how do you do it? Okay, this flowers are different than we do paint before. So we usually don't go back and fix it. So that's it. Once you're done and you're done, alright? The only thing that you can add in some colors, yeah, pay attention, alright? And need a little practice. Maybe you need to grab a piece of paper to practice how do you control your brush? Today I use an angle brush, okay? Yeah, and see our flowers beautiful right there, okay? And do it super quick. It only take a little time to finish one, okay? Here, pay attention on each flower petals I do, all right? So you can see my movement. Yeah, and we can just like the leaves, doing the leaves with bigger zigzag, not that close, okay? And this is the first layer of the flower petals, and we're going to put a settle, okay? Yeah, there you go. You see, you can just push your brush and zigzag around and then take it in. That's it, okay? Yeah, you need to constantly go back and get colors, because if you're running out of a color, you won't see the white, okay? Alright, we're going to do the second layer now. When you do the second layer, try to put the petals in between two of the other first layer petals and make the difference, okay? You see, try to, not exact, but try to put it in between, all right? And then the third layer, also do the same, put it in between two petals, all right? There, we did it the second layer, and then we start doing the third layer. Yeah, and then you see, do the same. Always go back and get a light color. If you don't see white, you need to go back and get a color and do it again, all right? Because you want to see the difference between the two layers of flower petals. And that's make a flower, all right? There, we finished the third layer. All right, here we're going to close the flower here. What I mean close is when we do this 3 layers of flower petals, they're looking the same way, okay? Now we're going to do the front one that covers the other side, the flower petals. Yeah, and that way we do similar than the one on top. We do the opposite way, and then you put your brush in the opposite, okay? So you can see the pink is going that way, all right? There. And you can go back and change a little bit here, so it depends how you want your flower to show, okay? And you can go a little higher, and then you just put a few small ones that you won't see too much. So I'm going to make those two cover a little bit more of the flowers, so it can like sideways a little bit more, all right? So you just get the color and just go up a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. You see, I cover a little more. So you can do changes like this. So in this case, you need to know where you want to put your flower petals. Each petals, all right? That's why I say each movement makes sense. You can watch back and forth, watch several times as long as you get the ideas, okay? And then you can grab a piece of paper to practice. Everything needs to practice a little, all right? Yeah, and there, you see, we're done. It's beautiful. Yeah, I think the color is a little bit too light. I'm going to add in a little dark color, but if you do so, need to be careful here, okay? You don't ruin all your paint you have done before. The point is, if begin with you use a dark color, you don't have to go back and do this step, okay? Yeah. Alright, I'll spend a little time to add in a little highlight and some leaves to make the whole image look beautiful, alright? Because you need to cover up some spots after you did the flowers. You need to put some leaves and light color, highlight, okay? And those also done in 2 different colors at the same time. So I did it fast, but they are similar in the beginning, okay? So you can watch this video several times and grab a piece of paper to try it, okay? And remember, you need just keep your brush clean every time you change color, all right? And also keep track on which side you use a light color, which side you use a dark color. If you make mistake on the colors, you need to go wash your brush and come back and get the color again. So, and that won't ruin the picture, okay? If not, it won't look the same. Yeah, you see I add in some leaves to make the picture look better, and also did the same. You need to highlight all that and spend your time to finish up. It's not a problem. This already super fast, okay? So if you're like, I don't know you have watched my video or not, I have done other videos that get into details, and those are take a lot of time to finish one paint. And this one is saved, like only use half of the time, and then you do a beautiful painting like this. All right, it can cool. Yeah, it's good trick to learn. Sometimes you may not like to spend that much time to do a painting, but you could do like this to have fun. You know, it get the same result. When you do painting, it look good and it feels good. All right. Yeah, you see I add in some leaves and highlight, and then our whole picture look much better, okay? And we have a final touch. We're going to put at the center of the flower, okay? Only the bottom one and the top, the bigger one, show a little bit. Yeah, and then we do that in the end because in case you're changing any movement in between, okay? Once everything done, you just grab something that's very thin, touch bit the brighter yellow I said in the beginning, okay? Just tap a few dots and use the brush and take it down like a line, okay? And that's it, and that's very easy. So after you add the center, the flower looks so pretty, gorgeous, okay? Yeah, I like it. The result, it come out pretty good. Take your time to practice a little, yeah, and then you can do different kinds of stuff, and up to you, okay? All right, we're done for today. And if you like my video, like my channel, please subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.